Hello and welcome to CarbonAltDel. We're delighted to tell you all about our new platform, which helps restaurants on their net zero journey. The UK government has passed legislation for the UK to bring all greenhouse gas emissions to net zero by 2050. However, did you know that only 7% of them are currently net zero?
We wanted to find out what was preventing restaurants from achieving this goal. But what we found out was that businesses are too busy battling the increase in prices and don't have the time or resource to go net zero.
Here at Team Career Switches, we completely understand where restaurants are coming from.
I'm Kay, the head pastry chef of Kai Mayfair, currently working towards becoming a UI UX designer and full-stack web developer.
And my name's Trina. I'm a junior software engineer, and I spent my childhood growing up in my family restaurant's kitchens. We're both passionate about learning new tech and want to use our skills to help our friends and colleagues in the restaurant industry reach their net zero target. We've highlighted three main problems that restaurants are facing based on our research and speaking to restaurant owners. 1, restaurants are currently concerned about the ingredient cost. 2, research shows that Scope 3 emissions, which lie outside of restaurants' own operations, make up 89% of emissions for restaurants. However, it's the hardest to address as restaurants just can't control this. 3, restaurants don't have the time to research and make a net zero plan as they're often short on staff. Clearly, they have many concerns when it comes to being net zero.
Making operations carbon neutral does require investments from restaurants, but that doesn't mean there isn't any benefits. A UK hospitality survey found that 80% of respondents said that sustainability was a deciding factor when choosing where to go for food. So being sustainable will in the long run help businesses grow.
Introducing CarbonAltDel, a platform that helps UK restaurants compare and order their ingredients and offset their carbon emissions with just one click. Our mission is to make the more sustainable choice the easy choice. And to do that, we'll be tackling those problems we mentioned before head on. Ingredient costs are rising, so we'll let restaurants compare all suppliers for the same ingredient on one simple platform. For this difficult to measure Scope 3 emissions, we want to show restaurants accurate carbon emission data for each ingredient they purchase. For busy restaurants with no time to research, we want to help these restaurants achieve a quick win in the net zero journey by making every order net zero through carbon credit purchases.
We want to keep those restaurants and owners we spoke about in mind at every stage of our app. So we built our user journey around them. When the user finds our site, whether it's through Google or word of mouth suppliers, the homepage will be the first thing they see. We also made it clear exactly what we do and how we can help their business reach net zero. By capturing the user's attention straight away, it leads them wanting to find out more about what we do and hopefully become a regular user of our site. Welcome to CarbonAltDel. On the landing page, you see that our mission statement, which is to help restaurants go net zero. You can order ingredients from our suppliers, offset carbon footprint in just one click. You scroll down at all, you can see the platform works. With CarbonAltDel, all you need to do is search for your ingredients, pick suppliers you want to order from, and send your order. You can then track your carbon emissions from the profile page and even get a certificate to show how much you have offset. So let's get started. So I've already logged in here. You can see on my profile page, including the orders I have made before, the carbon history card is based on my previous orders, and I can even generate a certificate to show my customers how much emission I have offset. Right now, I would like to show you how I place my orders. So I would like to order some chocolate. I just need to click on Add to Cart. And as you can see, it's been added to my cart. Next, some butter. And since prices have gone up, let's go and check the suppliers and see which one's selling it for the cheapest. And as you can see, Yes Chef, with a little leaf logo next to it, shows that it is the cheapest to buy in terms of price and carbon offset price. But let's add that. Finally, some raspberries. We'll just go back to the products page and add it to cart directly from there. And that will automatically add the cheapest one to our cart. And normally this simple 3-ingredient order would have required me to call 3 different places. But now I just need to add them all to the same cart and order as if it's from a single supplier. And here you can see my cart with everything that I've ordered. And I think I'll be needing more chocolates. So let's add one more chocolate to my cart. And I think I've got enough raspberries, so we'll just delete that. And at the bottom, you can see my total carbon emissions that I'll be offsetting, as well as the total for my order. So let's go ahead and check out. And success. I've placed my order with different suppliers and offset my carbon emissions with just one click. Thank you for coming along on this journey, and we'll hope you place your order soon with us.
For this project, we chose a tech stack that would scale for our users. For our front end, we chose React, and for our back end, we used Django to build a RESTful API. We currently use Carbon API for carbon emission calculations and Cloverly for carbon credit purchasing.
Restaurants are currently strapped for cash and battling to survive on the high street. Therefore, we want to make our platform free for restaurants to use. We will support ourselves by charging suppliers a small commission for each sale they make and offer the possibility of ads, which will feature suppliers' ingredients for an advertising fee. Is this feasible? Well, currently, we do not cost a lot of money. Our domain is only £1 a year, and both Netlify and First Sale provide free hosting. As we scale, we would like to host our platform on AWS as highly available, scalable, and we only pay for what we use. Next, I'd like to hand over to Trina to talk about how we're going to go there.
Our next steps involve building a supplier portal. We want to work with smaller local food suppliers here in the UK to help them win more business. We definitely want to cooperate with Lloyds Banking Group and leverage your connection with 1 in 5 UK businesses to find out how we can help them on their net zero journey. We had a chance to get some quick user feedback, and we'd definitely love to implement those features on our platform. Thank you for watching this demonstration of CarbonAltDel. As always, our mission is making the more sustainable choice the easy choice.